Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming out for you. We have death, which is change, transformation, and the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. So yes, you will be currently you are experiencing a lot of changes, doing away with a lot of things which have outlived their purpose as well as their time, and you're looking at something new. Some of you could be coming out of this phase where you have been experiencing a lot of changes, quick moving changes, and doing away with something which is over, and simultaneously looking at what is coming up for you. So it is a fast paced time for all Capricorn signs, sorry, all people with the Capricorn sign. Alright, so you are experiencing endings, you are experiencing beginnings, and all of it is happening very, very rapidly. Some of you could have experienced it but in the past, and some of you are doing it experiencing it in the future. But I see for all of you, things are moving really, really quickly as far as endings and beginnings are concerned. Now let's take a deeper look at. Alright, so here we've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, you are pretty much over with something and moving on to something, leaving something behind. This Death card, this just confirms that even emotionally, you have distanced yourself with something which is over, and you are moving to something new. Queen of Wands, you have had that kind of energy and that kind of power in you to achieve all of this. You have been feeling motivated about putting an end to things. If you are not doing it yourself, then whatever the universe is planning for you, Capricorn, you have been a very active and vigorous participant in this entire process. You're not holding back, you are flowing with the energy, the current energy of these changes. You have it in you. You yourself are quite energetic, enthusiastic, optimistic, and you have been putting in the energy and looking forward to these kind of changes, which you're currently experiencing. And what's coming up? Strength. So yes, you will require that strength to continue with the process. It's going to take a little more time. You have to be with it. Initially, it was just probably just the start, that this is ending and this is beginning. But as you are going through it, you will require that strength to continue with this, because it is taking time. Like I said, it's happening simultaneously, right? So you need to continue. It's quite demanding, to be ending and starting things simultaneously. That is why the Strength card has come out. You need to hold on, be patient, continue with the process, and end and begin things almost simultaneously, right? So it's like I just got this vision that supposing you have to move into a new house, so you're busy packing and winding up one house, yet there are a few things which need to be done in the house you're going to move in. So you are like ending that and you're beginning that kind of a situation. I think describes your situation very well, Capricorn. And what's coming up? Five of Wands. Avoid getting into a conflict with yourself or with others during this, because it can be, like I said, very demanding. You can be pulled in many directions. You will require strength, patience. Alright, hold back and avoid getting into ego issues. Avoid getting into things like I'll have it my way, I will not do it your way, it has to be done in this manner, not to be done in that manner, right? When other people are involved, you would like to push things for yourself. So this is not a good time to be pushing your what you would really like, Capricorn. It would be better to go with the flow and not challenge others or another person's point of view, because as it is, so much is happening. So with this Five of Wands, you are being urged that don't take on more than that by getting into a push and pull situation, or wanting to have it your way, or challenging others. Just let it be. And for those of you where it does not happen in the physical, at the physical level, in your mind, don't get too confused about how you want to get things done. Whatever is happening, whatever is flowing for now, Capricorn, just flow with that. All of you are urged not to challenge the situation, not to get into that field of I would like it this way, and I'm going to make sure that it happens this way. It's not going to work. It's going to make, it's going to slow down things, whereas your cards are telling you that a lot of situations need to end. So just let it be and go with whatever is happening for now. What's your energy? Queen of Wands. So yes, you would like to bring about a lot of changes. You would want to you are very clear about all what you want, right? And you're ready for these kind of changes as well. But just keep a check on your communication, because Queen of Wands can speak very abruptly in a very cut and dried manner as well, right? And we have this Five of Wands already here, so just be careful that your words just don't kind of create a situation like that. I think it would be best to keep your thoughts to yourself, best to keep your conversation to just bare minimum for the time being, like for a couple of days. Anytime you watch this video, just 4 or 5 days from the time you're watching this video, just keep your conversation on hold and say what you need to, and just about leave it at that. We have Two of Wands. You are coming into something completely new, Queen of Pentacles, where you really need to be very practical about your situation, right? So this, when this new beginnings are happening, and you would want to make sure that everything works out very well, don't rock the boat with challenging yourself, others, and your speech. You're setting out to something completely new, so just see how, but go through this process with as much nurturing, as much as a steady pace and in a slow pace, looking after everything, just keeping your eye on what is coming your way, right? Focus on that for now, right? Don't get into other things. Okay, then we have the Chariot card. Things are likely to pick up speed as well. There is going to, you're moving in the right direction also, and things are picking up, right? Quick movements can also be are indicated with the Chariot. And let me see, what is this about? Okay, some things just might be happening really fast, which are causing you a little bit of stress. And here we've got Five of Swords. Honestly speaking, I am a little wary of this Five of Swords. So yeah, there could be some quick sudden journey for some of you, which is in the offing, which might cause stress, which might cause unhappiness, right? And I'll just get a little more on that. Some quick movement, some journey. Let me see, what is this stress and Five of Swords energy about? How is it connected to the Chariot or what? All right, we have got the Nine of Wands. So this card tells me to just tells that be a little, you need to be a little careful and watchful of what? Queen of Cups, of your emotions, right? So in your feeling a little emotional and taking, okay, fine. So you might get very emotional about the way somebody says something to you, which can cause, because you've got the Queen of Swords here, the card of communication, right? Maybe you say something which kind of triggers something, and somebody else responds, somebody gets hurt, emotionally upset that you said this and things like that, and there could be that fallout which is going to cause you a lot of stress. It's going to cause a lot of unpleasantness. So I think just be a little careful with your communication. Okay, but at the end of it, it's all going to work out very well. So you might have that phase where your communication. Okay, we've got another beautiful card, Ten of Cups. So it does say that everything will wind up very nicely at the end of it. It will all be very nice, Ten of Cups and Empress. But in between, you can experience that phase where you inadvertently say something, somebody says something to you which can upset you or the other person. It is going to linger for a couple of days, but everybody will come around pretty quickly, right? Everything will come around pretty quickly. And for those of you with the Chariot card, where there is a journey, It could mean some going somewhere, or during travel something like this happens, that also can cause you a little bit of anxiety. Maybe you need to suddenly make a trip regarding some very unhappy or unpleasant situation, right? But even if that is the case, you will recover quickly from it. So see how it pans out for you. Either it's communication or it's the travel. One of the two is going to cause a few stressful moments, is going to make you feel a little upset, but you will recover quite quickly. Eight of coins you've got. So work hard, just keep focus, work hard and keep your focus on work. I'm getting this again and again, that just keep focusing on what you have to do, Capricorn, right? Three of wands, everything will happen. You can see how things are going to come about nicely together. You're in for new beginnings. Just be careful of that phase in between where it could be a little stressful for you, right? But don't worry too much about it, because it is going. Oops. I'm sorry, my curtain rod just fell. That was a sound you must have heard. And I'm really sorry for that, but that does signify something in your reading, that something is going to happen quite suddenly. It's going to so just be careful, but don't worry about it, because the other cards are quite nice. Ten of Cups, the Empress card, you've got the Ace of Wands. So it will wind up you will have those moments also, but it's going to pass on. It'll just those moments will get, my god, I'm so sorry, those moments will pass off quickly. And just keep focusing on what you need to do even in that point in time. This, you've got your guidance of empowerment. You are very powerful, Capricorn. So this card is telling you that be aware of your power and strength. Utilize it in doing your work. Avoid situations which have the capability and the capacity to flare up, right? So avoid that and use and understand your power to create, with your effort to create a situation where the other things don't come about. Only let's say it's all very proactive, it is all very harmonious. You just work towards doing what is meant to be done, rather than getting involved with other things, right? And with that energy, with that power, you will be able to create your whatever you are creating right now. Positive energy. Don't get, see, with this nine of wands, swords, whatever happens, just don't hold on to it, right? Don't feed it, don't ponder over it, don't give it too much attention, otherwise it is likely to grow. Because the more we look deeply into those situations, more factors come up which add fuel to fire. Whatever happens regarding these cards which I explained, just let it go and just look at how you can use your energy, your power, your strength to bring about a little more positivity and change in the situation. You are being helped, so don't think that you've been deserted by your guides or your masters. But all these ups and downs do come in life, they're always with us, and soon you will break free of the situation. I think the only caution you need to bear in mind is not to get too negative about whatever happens. Don't spend too much time and your energy focusing on that. In fact, use your time and energy to create something, do your work completely, and bring about resolutions as soon as possible. Romance angels are helping you. So for some of you it could be a loved one. With this, some the person is a loved one, but in general also romance angels do talk of bringing about nice happy feelings between you and the other people concerned. So don't so they are helping you, the universe is helping you. It's just going to be a small rough patch, provided you don't make it big, right? Eternal love, and you and your loved ones are safe. So it's just a minor hiccup, Capricorn, it's just a minor hiccup. So don't make it out to be more than that, right? And just focus your energy in doing what you need to do, keeping the situation under control, and not building it up either in your head or in the physical environment. So with that, Capricorn, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.